Oh, oh, come on. Don't you do this. Here we go. Oh, why isn't it loading up? There we go. It's doing something. Folks, we're gonna try and stream some World War III right now. Looks like we're loading into a map of sorts. It's probably gonna kick me back to the main menu. It usually does this for some reason when trying to join the first game. When I launch this game, it just something that it does is it kicks me back to the main menu. But this is my first time launching it with streaming and everything, so we'll see how it goes. It may have actually just crashed. This is a possibility. Yeah, maybe not. It's probably just loading slow. But yeah, yep. So a lot of stuff going on in the world, you know, the whole stuff going on. People taking part in the circus. Yeah. Trusting, believing the circus. Which is definitely, you know, their prerogative. It's definitely, you know, their choice. If they want to take part in the circus, you know, if they want to be the monkey that you know, howls and laughs at the show performers, you know, the actors on stage, you know, trying to get the people psyched up and buying into the program. They want them to be excited about it, you know. They want them to be like, this is benefiting me, and I'm feeling fulfilled from it. So, yes. Man, this country has gone down the shithole since I graduated high school. And I knew it was, even in high school I saw I felt like the country was going in a direction that was awful. It wasn't good. So, you know, now we have a president in office. This past election, I would compare it to an episode of South Park that is, it's about voting between the school's mascot. I think was what the episode was about. Oops, I don't want to blast. Whoa. Or the game just crashed there. We'll see. This is the first that's running this bad. Okay. Oh.
Objective Bravo 1 is
okay.
under attack.
We'll fuck it. We're just gonna go for it.
Our units are taking hold of Objective Charlie 1.
The Alpha 1 maybe. Yeah, we'll probably do Alpha 1, because then we can push towards Bravo 1. Yeah, here we go.
Area Alpha is under
Alrighty, so... Oh yeah, so we had a choice between a giant douche and a turd sandwich. We're like, oh, how can you say that about Trump? Trump's in the same club. He's in the same club.
Charlie 2 is under attack.
If you think that him and Biden weren't shaking hands backstage, then you have way too much faith in this system. Oh, look at this guy.
Area Charlie is under our control. Our units are taking hold of Objective Bravo 1.
Off to a great start. I think he's getting pushed. Oh, we've got a jammer.
Szanowni klienci, prosimy kierować się do wyjść ewakuacyjnych. Proszę zachować spokój.
Oh,
Musisz się podleczyć.
To nie są ćwiczenia. Prosimy kierować się do wyjść ewakuacyjnych.
fucked up over here.
Mamy rannego!
Whatever the fuck that means.
Szanowni klienci, prosimy o zachowanie spokoju. Droga do wyjść ewakuacyjnych oznaczona jest
Our units are taking hold of objective Bravo 1. Our units are taking hold of objective Charlie 1.
Yeah. In case you guys are wondering, can you use it? Yes, you can. So back what I was saying. Oh yeah, so Trump. Yeah, he's in the same club. He's not separate. He's in the same club.
Is under attack.
So, and then Biden, they went with Biden because they knew that most Americans are dumb enough to believe that he's capable of leadership, and they had everyone convinced that Trump was like this super racist, fascist, fucking
Area Bravo
like he
is
was
under
the
our
next
control.
Hitler or some shit, you know? But like, obviously he's not that. I wouldn't say he was that, even remotely close to it.
Friendly airstrike incoming.
But he was a test run to see if they could get a celebrity in office. Someone who has zero government, you know, experience in government. They wanted to see if they could actually get, you know, a celebrity in office. So that was the test run for celebrities. Future elections will probably see a whole lot more celebrities running for office, and then it'll just be like, oh well, you know, I like The Rock, so I'm voting for The Rock because I think he'd make a great president, even though he's just an actor. But anyway, so Biden is fit for a nursing home, not for a position in office. Put a lot of power in the hands of someone who
Prosimy o zachowanie spokoju.
isn't
Droga
there
do wyjść
mentally.
ewakuacyjnych oznaczona jest zielonymi znakami.
Basically, they gave the nuke codes to I don't know. I'm trying to think of a good comparison because, I mean, frankly, there isn't a good comparison because never in the history of man
Bravo 1 is under attack.
has someone who has to have their ass wiped
Our units are
by
taking
professional
hold of objective
staff
Charlie 1.
been in charge of the country. And by in charge, I mean the front man, the face man, the person that everyone sees as running the country. But we also know that that's not the case with people like Biden. They're obviously not the shot callers. They're not really calling shots. They're a face for people to see and say, okay, he's the reason why I can't get a business loan or why the economy's going to shit. There's people behind him that really pull the strings. That it's the lobbyists and the corporations that pumped up the campaign to get him elected and put out all the trash to to get him elected. So, no. Biden not running the country. Just a face man. He's just the guy that people point their finger and say he's to blame. That's like Bush, you know. Bush really didn't. He was in power, yes. He was our elected official at the time. But these elected officials, especially nowadays, they're not really in power. So they're puppets, you know. That's why I say it's a show, it's a circus. You got the performers on the stage hoping they can convince you that the show is real. I mean, they want you to think that it's a real instance, but really you're just watching reality TV in the real world. This year is an evolution. You had your shit reality TV shows, you know, where it's trashy reality TV personalities, and build up this, you know, the whole party adulterer lifestyle, and make it seem like it's a healthy choice for individuals. There's a fucker over here, I know it.
Objective Bravo 2 is under attack. Objective Alpha 1 is under attack.
There'll be a mutt in here somewhere. Oh, it says I capped it, so...
Rzućcie apteczkę!
Szanowni klienci,
Musisz się podleczyć. Dajcie sprzęt!
droga do wyjść ewakuacyjnych.
I don't know what that grenade did. It stuck to the wall. That's not how a frag grenade works. So, well, we'll drop the political stuff for now. I'm sure some people might be offended by it, but you know, whatever. Probably those same people think that forced vaccination should be a thing. People should be forced vaxxed, and that you shouldn't be able to go out and do things with people if you're not vaccinated. You know, those types.
To nie są ćwiczenia. Prosimy kierować się do wyjść ewakuacyjnych.
Believe the lies of Big Brother. They'll be the same people that report you to Big Brother and get you arrested and thrown into ISO cubes.
Nasz oberwał!
Objective Bravo 1 is under attack.
So, anyways, World War III is supposed to be the battlefield killer. This game is supposed to be the game that kills Battlefield, but
Szanowni klienci,
I don't think we have to worry much about that, because Battlefield's gonna kill itself. If it doesn't clean up this entry, it's gonna kill itself with the next entry when it does a hero shooter. Now,
to nie są ćwiczenia.
anybody
Prosimy
who
kierować się do wyjść ewakuacyjnych.
has been around long enough to know the history of Battlefield, not as of, you know, this current decade or last decade, but, you know, the previous entries that we had between Battlefield 1942 and Battlefield 4, you know, we know Battlefield as large infantry combat, tactical, you know, team co-op, you know, you're working together with your squad to capture objectives and, you know, take out enemy armor and infantry and basically, you know, dominate in in that kind of scale. Not heroes with special abilities or special gadgets. You know, this to me, in my opinion, is the kiss of death for Battlefield, because it's like what Rainbow Six did, and I know. Oh, you said Rainbow Six is great. Rainbow Six is a great game. What do you mean? What? You're stupid. You're stupid. You think Rainbow Six is a bad game? It's a bad game. Fucking people don't understand. These developers went so far away from their fucking base that it made everyone who actually liked Rainbow Six for the tactical gameplay elements and for what it was back in the day completely drop the ball on it now, because they went the hero shooter route. They were like, you know what, we're gonna do hero shooters with special abilities, and they are gonna be the bee's knees with all these gadgets, and oh, you know what, we're gonna release, I think the original game came out with like trying to remember correctly. The original game came out, I think, with 12? Yeah. 12 characters? Or no. 16 characters. And then they're like, hey, you know what? We're gonna make you pay for the rest. We'll give you the map for free, but everything else you're gonna have to pay for, because we're now a greedy, money-hungry corporation that doesn't care about our fan base. We just want to maximize profits, and we don't care if we're ruining the franchise in the process. Because we'll just take the franchise and take the label off of it, and then keep the thing that makes people want to come back to it, and then milk it for all we can. And once it's truly milked dry, we either try to reboot it as something else completely different, or we'll just come out with something else that's more like what we actually want to release and doesn't have to have an annoying fan base attached to it. I mean, that's not my... I wouldn't say that's direct quote for quote, but I'm pretty sure that's how these developers think now. They don't think about, is this game going to be true to the fan base and to the people who play the game? No. They want to make it easily accessible for the people who don't understand the franchise or really aren't at the experience level to even participate in it. And that's just a hard truth, you know? You don't fucking take someone who's been skateboarding for 1 year and be like, alright man, you ready to go jump the mega ramp? You want to go skate this 14-foot vert ramp? Yeah, I want you to do a McTwist out of it, please. Oh, some motherfucker shot at me. Yeah, bitch.
Objective Charlie 1 is under attack.
I'm already at Alpha 1. Looks like they could use some assistance over here. My name is Vitoli. How can I be of assistance? They got an APC over here. I'm gonna try and hit it. Is it inside this tunnel? Oh yeah, it's coming out too. Fuck.
Charlie 2 is under attack.
Oh no, man. I wanted to blow it up. Well, we got Alpha. Yeah, we need to go. Probably go to Bravo. I should probably reload. I only got 5 bullets.
Area Alpha is under our control.
I've actually never been in this part of the map. I've played this map quite a few times, but I always find myself inside in the middle. Oh, and that's partly why. So, yeah, Battlefield's dropping the ball, and they're pretty much gonna nuke their franchise when they do the hero shooter element. It's gonna be a hero shooter, fucking battle royale, because that's what's popular because of Apex and Fortnite and all these games. So that's what EA's wants to do. They want to be like, yes. Yes, we want all the money we can get, even if this is an unoriginal project, and it breaks away from the franchise staples. We want the money. We want all the 14-year-old kids who are hip and trendy. We want them to follow in suit and buy our game, even though it's a piece of shit. Yes, buy it for the brand label.
Our units are taking
Przeładowuję!
Charlie 2. Our units are taking hold of objective Alpha 2.
Szanowni klienci, prosimy kierować się do wyjść ewakuacyjnych. Proszę zachować spokój.
So this is the way that the game industry is going, really, to be honest. I mean, it's all about the corporation element now. It's all about making as much profit as you can. And I get, like, yeah, you want to pay the developers, alright, awesome. But you can pay the developers and stay true to your fan base and pick up new players. Like, you can do it. It's not an impossibility.
Charlie is under our control.
Oh, I got stuck. It's not an impossibility.
Objective Charlie 2 is under attack. Objective Bravo 1 is under attack. Area Alpha is under our control.
So, but we've got we've got new developers that are actually developing the games that people want to play. So these fan bases, they're, you know what, they're saying, okay, Battlefield, you don't want to develop the game that we want, you know, that we've wanted from Battlefield. So, we're going to put our money somewhere else, and we have been doing that.
Objective Charlie 2 is under attack.
They don't see it much in the console world, but because these games are just a little too complicated technically for consoles as far as controls go. I mean, Squad, there's like so many elements of the game that it would be really hard to put it all in a console controls, like from squad radio chat to proximity chat to fucking all that stuff. Like, it'd be really hard to map that stuff out on console. But we are seeing those developers get love. Squad is basically what I think when Battlefield 1942 42 came out, and then you had Battlefield Bad Company 3 and Battlefield 3, Battlefield 2, and the futuristic one. I mean, that was the direction they were going, was large infantry combat with, you know, bullet drop and things like that. So we're going to see all that stuff. Of course, most of that stuff may remain, but it's not going to be the same. It's not going to be it's not going to be the same. When after this entry and they go to the hero shooter, we're going to see an absolute shit show of a Battlefield entry put out. So games like this are getting love. They are getting attention. They're not perfect in any way, shape, or form. Like I'm sure you guys saw. You guys can see the gameplay for yourselves. Some elements of the game obviously need work. Nice. So, I mean, but that's stuff that obviously will be fixed in time, you know? Oh yeah. Customization in this game is pretty good. A lot of cool elements to it. I don't have very much unlocked because I haven't put too many hours in this game. I've been playing Squad a lot lately and Forza and a couple other games, but haven't streamed any of those. Halo to be coming soon. Definitely going to be streaming that. Probably another hour or so I'll stream Halo. But I just kind of wanted to showcase this and get a little vent a little bit, you know, talk about some things. But World War III, you got realistic TTK with ceramic plates and helmet damage, so you get one hit on the helmet, and then after that you're done. You're toast if you get hit in the head. And then you got like 2 hits on your ceramic chest plate, and then I think there's different armor sets. Some probably have more hit ratings. Like some you might be able to hit